Hey, thanks for pressing play once again. So, a lot going off, as we thought it would be these last few days. It's been quite hard to keep track of it all. It's too much of it really as well to go into. But it is all starting to link together, especially Dolores O'Riordan link with Duran Duran, her ex-husband being the tour manager. Kind of knocked me back a little bit because it all goes back to where my videos that you're now watching have all came from, to do with this moon trilogy that we're in, and how the last new moon of 2017 was really significant in the new moon, because it was a new moon on Monday by Duran Duran, of course. So I'll leave links to the videos underneath, but I'm sure a lot of people that watch stuff have been following it, hopefully. But then we had the train thing, which was on the day that I thought was going to stand out, and it's tying into what this video is going to link into, with Back to the Future again, and the train connection there, and the whole date of January 31st with the super blue moon, and the 131 on that date, which matches the number of the train in Back to the Future 3 that comes off the track at the end when he goes back to the future. And then it was a double because there was a fire again, so all the fire and fury links in with this video as well, because it's all still about that in the 91. There's been a lot of stuff going on, and it links in with Touched as well, this video does. I'll explain that in a second. 313, and then we've got the fire and fury, where it's all coming from, the 13, like the missile hoax, Cranberries, and then the big 13 with this captives story. But linking in with the Back to the Future then. So we're talking about the super blue moon, which is 3 words, 13 letters, 313. We're going back to the future in this video with 313. So again, I'm linking in previous history dates that have already passed up to the super blue moon date, because it's always significant. Everything's linking in with date systems, which is proven. And that's just a reminder there how it can also be 322 as well, this date, because you've got your 3 there, and then you've got the 2-bit 1 plus 1, 3, 2, and then that is a 2, the 1 plus the 1. I think that's how I've done it. I've done the 11 there plus that 1, is 12. That's it. So you can do it that way as well. 1 plus that is 11, 12. That becomes 3. That becomes 12, but you keep it as 12. Add the 2 bits in the middle. I'm confusing it a little bit. But 3. So 131 being the January 31st. But I've just noticed how Dolores O'Riordan links in with just the word back, and how back can be kind of like a 13 with the B. It looks like a 1 and a 3 together. A is obviously the first letter, 1. So you got your 131 there for the train for Back to the Future. C is the 3rd letter, 3. K is the 11th letter, 311. And that's just on the first word of the film title. But check out any news story to do with Dolores O'Riordan. You'll have probably noticed it mentions that she had to pull out of a concert tour last year, or 2016. And it mentions back problems. Back. Definitely links in with her back problems in most of the news stories I was reading. That was the reason they pulled out of the tour. So we're going back to the future then, and it's all to do with this supermoon trilogy. We're still in it. Things have already happened on the turning of the new moon, which is today. So we're going back to the future. But first of all, back to when I was watching Touch, because that was quite recently. And the first episode is 318, and that will link in a minute to what I'm going to talk about. The last episode, 11th, was about 4370 in the sequence. 4 and 3, 7 of course, so you can have 7, 7. But 43 plus 70 is 113. Supermoon backwards, or 113 forwards if you want. But it's supermoon backwards, yeah, 113 on the last episode of Touch. I'm going to explain why I've mentioned that in a second. So linking in the date, Knights Templar, Origin of Fire and Fury, 2017, so last year's anniversary of it, to the supermoon at the end of this month, 31st of January. That's what we're talking about here. 3 months, 18 days. So that's why I'm talking about 318. First episode of Touch. 318. That's the date difference from then, last year, to the super blue moon date, the end of this month. 3 months, 18 days. So then I wanted to just quickly look at the 318th day of last year. And you can see already, and that was the 14th of November. 2 months, 18 days up until the super blue moon of this month. 14th of November, of course. 1 plus 4, 11. 511. Links in with Fire and Fury. The Guy Fawkes night, of course. 2 months, 18 days. That's the year we're in, 2018. Quickly on 218. Sorry, as well, 79 days as well, that equates to. That's the 22nd prime, hex of 121. 79 is the duo of 93. 31 times 3. 117 in octal. 700, sorry, yeah, 117 in octal. I don't know whether they refer to 79 or that, I do apologise. I think it's 218 that they refer to. So that the next day I wanted to look at is the Vegas 91, because 91 links in with it, 1st of October. Up to the super blue moon date, 31st of this month, 3 months, 30 days. Actually 33. And it's also 122 days, which is 2 times 61, which is like a 91 flipped, reversed. It's exactly 17 weeks, 3 days. Sorry, 17 weeks, 3 days, which is your 317, the lie thing. I'm not sure what that 25. Oh, that links to the next one. Sorry, it's because I'm going backwards. It's confusing me. Another date then, the Revelation 12 sign. 130 days up to the super blue moon date. 13 again. 130 is the octal of 88. Sum of divisors is 252. There we go. That's the 10-4 message received. Back to the Future clock as well, link. And that's for 130. Octal of 88. It's pure Back to the Future, that one. That is the Revelation 12 sign. So now the big one, it's the eclipse. And I've got to quickly hurry up because of the time of the video. The eclipse date then to the super blue moon, the end of this month. It's your 232, or if you want to do 2 days at the front, 223, do it. But 232, 2 times 32 is obviously 8 times 8, Back to the Future again, 64. 23 times 2 is 223. Delors 46. Death, the 223, of course. 163 days. That's the octal of 115. So again, the gunpowder linking up to that date in a minute. Keeps going back to the bonfire night. 163 is the duo of 219. That's Rosh Hashanah. Jewish New Year. 21 divided by 9, 2.33, obviously recurring. 13th, 13 Fibonacci is 233. 163 in duo is 117. So there's the 7-11 link for the Knights Templar anniversary this year. Fire and Fury, again linking in. 163 in hex is A3, 13, first letter, 13. This bit's pretty cool, 44.66% over the year. 812, isn't it? 218, the reverse. It's quite simple, I've worked that bit out, yeah. 2018, and also the eclipse date, that's what the date is. Difference between then to the super blue moon date, eclipse as well, at the end of this month. That's the percentage of a year, the difference. You can't make it up because the numbers are there. I'm not making these numbers up. It's also, yeah, the Knights Templar link, because August 12th in the year 1308 was when their charges were increased, so it got even worse for them. The next year, after that year, 1308, which we know is 969 when you add in it to its reverse. August 12th, that was when it got worse for the Knights Templar. But it's also 5 months 10 days from the eclipse to the super blue moon, the end of the month. Or if you include the day, it's a 511, so it's another gunpowder link with the date I'm going to finish on. But just quickly, 51 is 33 in hex, 51st prime is 233. I've already just spoken about that. 15 then the opposite, if you want to do it as 15, octal of 13, in duo is 13, 5th triangular, so we've got a V going on as well. 15th prime is 47. We know all about 47. So then, it's all Fire and Fury. Let's look at the Fire and Fury date of Guy Fawkes. 5th of November, last year's one, to the super blue moon date, the end of this month. 226, 2 months 26 days. So that's 2 times your 113. We've already spoke about 113, etc. Is the date we're talking about in reverse. And it's also the duo of 318, which was what I was started on. 318. Can you believe it? 318, look. 226 is the duo of 318. Have a look. It is. This is where it gets all linked together as well. It's 87 days, the same equivalent, last year's date. That's 3 times 29, so a bit of a 311, yeah? 9 and 11, 9 plus 2. 311 again with the blue moon date. 87 is the duo of 103. So again, you've got that 13. 87 is the hex of 135. Plus the reverse 666. Now this is where it gets cool. The 318 duo there. Last year's date then, so a year before, 452 days. Notice how that's exactly double that. It shouldn't be, but it is. Because 2 months 26 days isn't the same as 452 days. That calculation means that 452 in duo is 318, of course. It's already the duo of, with that calculation of 2 months 26. Yeah, 2 times 2 times 113. So you double it. Instead of that, you're doing 2 times 2, so basically it's 4 lots of 113. And yeah, Fire and Fury, super blue moon, it's all going on. 318. I hope that kind of makes sense. Might need a few pauses and rewinds, I don't know. But thanks so much for bearing with me during all this, because I'm glad I'm able to document it, to be honest. 318, where I started from, Knights Templar, 3 months 18 days. It ends up on that for last year's Guy Fawkes. Cheers.